Hey guys, MuleDog Gaming here with another Destiny 2 video, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the state of Destiny 2. Now, this is a new Bungie article that the team posted a day after they were supposed to release the last and final Curse of Osiris livestream, but they didn't. Now, the reason why is because a while back that Bungie has been working on a new XP system that didn't really work well, so what they've been secretly doing behind our backs has been throttling with the XP systems, kinda lowering down the amount of XP that we've gotten for, like, all activities that we've done for long periods of time, like farming public events and all that. So it's in effect right now, so we got reduced XP for, like, leveling up and all that, so it's kinda harder to level up and get more bright engrams and all that other jazz. So people got infuriated about that, and what people really wanted more about Destiny 2 is more ways to grind for that special gear. So this blog talks about a lot of new stuff that they're gonna add, so everyone will be all happy, be all wanting to play Destiny 2 more, and hopefully bring back the old Destiny that we know and love. So let's get into the Bungie article. Now I'll post a link to the Bungie article in the description below. So without any further ado, let's get into the state of Destiny 2. Oh, Destiny dev team. So, starts off, hey everyone, with Destiny 2's console and PC launches behind us, we want to take some time to talk with you about Destiny 2. Sorry about that little mess up right there. Specifically, where it's at today and where it's going. Our team has been reading feedback and working on updates to improve the game. We've also been reading some tough criticism about our lack of communication, and we agree we need to be more open. Going forward, Destiny 2's post-launch game systems, features, and updates are being designed specifically to focus on and support players who want Destiny 2 to be their hobby, the game they return to, and a game where friendships are made or broken. We want Destiny to be a game that fits into your life, providing you with reasons to log in and play with your friends, clans, and families. We want Destiny to be a world you want to be a part of. And another thing. A month ago, we published a list of improvements on the blog. Today we're going to revisit that list and update its status and share some of the work the team is readying for December, January, and beyond. So we know it's frustrating when there isn't enough of a dialogue with the development team. You have our commitment that we're going to do a better job going forward. Luke Smith and Chris Barrett. So, let's look at the upcoming updates overview. So we previously published a list of upcoming Destiny 2 improvements we want to deliver. Some of these updates will be introduced on December 5th, December 12th. Others will land in the new year. So, we got new systems and rewards to give our most engaged players additional optional pursuits, including a new weapon tier called Masterwork, which will feature stat trackers, random re-rollable stat bonuses, which we've really been looking forward to, unique item tooltips, and item detail screens. See the December update details section below for more info. Improved vendor rewards. Adding ways for people to purchase items directly with their legendary shards and tokens. See the December update details section below for more info. Adding armor or ornaments that grant visual permutations of armor as players complete specific challenges. See the December update details section below for more info. Better incentives for players who complete challenging prestige activities. We're targeting a January update to provide better incentivities to complete prestige activities, better rewards, and replay value for strikes, adventures, and lost sectors. So as of right now, strikes, adventures, and lost sectors don't really have a value other than token farming, and XP, and then all that other good stuff, and your milestone. In December, we will be introducing a Heroic Strike playlist and more generous strike rewards. So Heroic Strikes are coming back and all that other jazz, and rewards for adventures and lost sectors are still on our radar, but will not be delivered for our December updates. So that's going to be later on in the future. And moving on to the private matches for the Crucible, still targeting early 2018 and expect to have better insight into exact timing in the new year. We are also moving ranked PvP to the top of our priority list for next year to support the competitive community. And Crucible tuning like adjusted supremacy scoring and better spawning rules. In December, we will introduce additional updates and bug fixes to improve those areas of the Crucible. And better incentives for completing Crucible matches and penalties for quitting competitive games. A quitter penalty system is currently in development, and you can expect an update on on the deployment of the system in the new year. Continued improvements to Iron Banner and faction rallies, including uniqueness of rewards. So the next Iron Banner and faction rally will introduce improvements in both these areas. See the December update details section below for more info. Changes to make the mod economy more interesting and impactful. The gunsmith will have some updates to how mods are acquired. See the December update, blah blah blah. We are exploring more updates to the system in the new year. Ongoing improvements to exotics, including adjustments to reduce instances of duplication. We plan to tune underperforming exotics and will continue to make targeted updates and improvements. Duplication protection will be added for exotics in the new year. New ways to spend surplus currency and materials. Looking at you, legendary shards. Players will be able to spend tokens and legendary shards on vendor inventory. See December update details section below, blah blah blah. Xur will have new items as well, blah blah blah. See December update. An emo interface that allows players to equip salty, spicy ramen, 6-shooter, and flip out all at the same time. Emo interface improvements are still on the list, and you can expect an update on the development of the system in the new year. We will continue to revisit and update this list in the weeks and months ahead to keep you up to top speed on what we're working on. Below, you'll find more specific detail on each of the features and updates you could expect to land in December. So, December update details. There are 4 key areas we're targeting for improvements in December. Some of these updates will arrive in the December 5th update, which is Curse of Osiris' release date, in case you didn't know, and some additional updates will be included in a patch that will be deployed the following week on December 12th. Both updates combined include improvements set against the following goals: deepen rewards for advanced players, provide more player control over obtaining rewards, make shards useful by adding things to use them for, provide general quality fixes wherever possible. The following changes are the first step towards achieving these goals, with more planned for our next release in January. Here's a preview of impending changes in Destiny 2. Each category is marked with a forecast delivery date. Alright, so let's look at here. So here we have the fan favorite and probably half fan favorite, half fan not so favorite, Uriel's Gift, one of the many overpowered auto rifles for Crucible, Trials of the Nine, blah blah blah. Alright, so here we have Masterwork Weapon, which is a new little mod thing, and I think that hammer icon is to also reforge your equipment, so that's pretty cool. Below the attack, the 300 attack, we see the hammer icon as well, and enemies defeated with the weapon. So, looking at the Masterwork Weapon thingamajiggy, so it's 10 reload speed, so that gives a little more reload speed. This weapon generates orbs on multi-kills and displays the number of enemies defeated by using it. So yeah, that's what this thing does. This will keep track of your enemies killed with this weapon, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have many kills with the Uriel's Gift, so yeah. Oh, I cannot wait to freaking see my multi-tools kills. And then we see the hammer icon, which is basically, I have no clue what that one does, but can't really think of it at the moment. So here we see a description of Uriel's Gift. So we have the Uriel's Gift Legendary, so it's got like little gold on it. And it's 300 attack, obviously, requires level 20. Take weapon in hand and fly to victory, blah blah blah. Enemies defeated, it says 77. And you can see all the other little stats on it as well. And we have precision and grant. You know the perks on the Uriel's Gift. I shouldn't really be going over that. Next off here, on December 12th, legendary weapons will drop as or be upgraded to become Masterworks versions. Masterworks will have a few advantages over the baseline legendary weapon. Track and display the number of kills with that weapon with choice between total count or Crucible only count. Generate orbs for you and your allies on multi-kills, which will really be useful in the Leviathan raid and the raid lair. Add weapon stat bonuses that are selected randomly from a small pool, sorry about that, and are re-rollable. So yes, we got re-rollable perks on your weapons, so we can get that god roll weapon of whatever choice. So that's going to be great. Masterworks drop from any source of legendary weapons or for characters above 250 power. So if you're above 250 power, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are already to 305 power, ready for Curse of Osiris, you're good to go. And unwanted Masterworks can be dismantled into materials that can upgrade an existing legendary weapon into a Masterwork. So yeah, Raid and Trials in the Night weapons will have a very high chance to be Masterworks. So yeah, when a raid weapon or anything like that drops, so it'll have a higher chance to be Masterworks. So as you can see, you'll have all the fancy stuff on the weapon and all that. So be able to re-roll it and put all of these special things on it and all that other stuff. And we have future plans to extend Masterworks to other gear and expose your kill counts in more places. Example, Crucible, Kill Screen, and all that. So looking at the Iron Banana guy, so as you can see, we have Lord Salabar selling armor and weapons like he did last year in Destiny 1. So we get to see Iron Pledge Ornament as well, so we get to see some ornaments as well, so ornaments are coming back. So win Iron Banner matches during Season 2 to earn this ornament. It is unlocked to the Iron Trog Gask, Helm, and Hood. So you're going to need to win 25 matches to unlock this little ornament right here, so you can grab it, put it on your armor, there you go. So we get to see a little bit of a sneak peek on the new helmet right there for the Iron Bananas. You can see above the little circle icon. And maybe you can see a little bit of the other armor pieces behind the whole box thing that says Iron Pledge Ornament. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Ornaments are coming back. So here's more about it. December 5th, which is Curse of Osiris. Armor ornaments will be added to some existing armor sets for more visual customization without losing your shaders or mods. These ornaments will be unlocked by completing objectives specific to each set, like the one you just saw in the Iron Banana ornament, and are permanently unlocked account-wide, just like exotic weapon ornaments. They will be applied to the base pieces that you may already have collected and can now unlock on vendors if not. In Season 2, the following sets have ornaments unlocked in their respective activities. So we got Vanguard and Crucible faction armor, Trials of the Nine armor, Iron Banana armor, Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy armor, and Eater of Worlds Raid Lair armor. So there we go. We're going to get some new Raid Lair armor with their ornaments as well. And next off we have here is a picture of Lord SHAXX's inventory. He's selling some stuff as well. So he's got some new armor, new ornaments as well. He's got an ornament tab, a miscellaneous tab with that little Crucible token you could turn in. Wait, is that a token? I don't know. Could be, but it's not rare. That's obviously, so that's something different. So as you can see, the Binary Phoenix Cloak takes 15 Legendary Shards and 10 Crucible Tokens. So I don't know if that goes for all the armor sets and ornaments, but, well, actually the ornaments have, never mind, not the ornaments. They don't require any Legendary Shards tokens. They require an objective you need to do. Sorry about that. As for the faction rewards, I don't know if 15 shards or 10 tokens are going to be the same price for all the other armor pieces. So faction armor and weapons will be unlocked for purchase for legendary shards and faction tokens on most faction vendors. All 5 armor slots will always be present, and weapons will rotate weekly on factions that have them. Slots will be unlocked by claiming reward engrams from the respective faction, and you will get credit for engrams you may have already claimed since launch. So there you go, it's a little plus for you guys. Alright, now here's something I'm really interested about. What do you see in Xur's inventory? In the consumables. That there is a 3 of coins. Yeah, that is a 3 of coins. It's legendary for some reason, so at least it got better in quality. So yeah, there we go. We got a freaking 3 of coins. It's coming back. I have no words. I'm really excited. And also, we have a little thing called a Faded Engram. Now, it's 300 power. You can get this from Xur, and you can buy this with legendary shards. So, it's an engram with the I can't really read that because I'm way far from my monitor. An engram with a predestined outcome. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. It will contain a new exotic if any remain to be collected. So, there we go. If you're missing an exotic, this is the thing for you. So, if you're missing Sweet Business, if you're missing Prospector, if you're missing Risk Runner, and if you're missing any kind of exotic armor, you could just buy this engram and hopefully you get lucky in getting whatever you need. So, it's you won't get duplicates from this. So, that's a cool thing. And yes, 3 of coins is coming back. So, let's read more on it. Xur has some new offerings for players and collecting exotics, so that's coming December 12th. Every week, you'll be able to acquire one of the new Faded Engrams using legendary shards that will decrypt as exotics that aren't already in your collection. A simpler 3 of coins that boosts exotic drop rates from any source for 4 hours. So you could pop that and your, what was it called again? Fire Team Medallion? Yes, Fire Team Medallion. Pop that, pop the 3 of coins, you're good to go. No obscure stacking mechanics or need to reapply before every boss. These cost legendary shards, and you can have as many as you like. So, yeah, that's really cool. Just stock up on these legendary 3 of coins with your shards that you've been stocking up with all the millions you have already, so you can get millions of 3 of coins. So, yeah. And there's no obscure stacking mechanics or need to reapply before every boss, so that's a good thing. Like, you know, last year people like to stack up 3 coins, like eat a whole bunch of them and then go kill a boss to get a really cool exotic engram. And then all that, but every boss, it like gets rid of the buff, you have to reapply it, then kill another boss, reapply it, and all that other stuff, like a pain, so you don't have to do that again. So that's pretty cool. I really like the fact that 3 of coins is coming back, and I hope you guys are too. So, and I'm getting better at this commentary thing, so I should probably talk more in my videos. I've been getting that a lot, so I'm gonna do that. And next off we have here is picture of Banshee 44. He's got some gear mods for sale besides the random armor and weapon mods. So you can get kinetic counterbalance mod, as you can see here. You can get the solar damage modifier. You can get the armor boost. And this is coming December 5th. Banshee has some updates on the weapon and armor mod front. Alright. For players wanting to clear some mod inventory space, rare quality mods will dismantle in the gunsmith materials. So there we go. We got to get rid of all those rare freaking rare quality mods and get gunsmith materials without risking all of our legendary mods for stuff that we probably got again, that we dismantled and all that other jazz. So, and they have a chance to produce legendary quality mod components as well. So, for players chasing specific legendary mods, including legendary kinetic mods, Banshee will offer a selection of specific legendary mods for direct purchase, with a selection that will rotate daily and cost legendary shards and mod components. And here's another thing coming December 5th. For players chasing a world legendary or looking for Masterworks, Master Rahul will sell some of his rumored hoard of legendary engrams or for legendary shards. So yeah, he's been hogging them this whole time. Alright. Now, a few things coming in December 12th. Commander Zavala and Lord SHAXX will sell gift consumables for legendary shards that can be used during a strike or crucible match that will serve the following functions. Grant bonus rewards to everyone that is in an activity upon completion, friend or foe alike. Award anything from faction tokens to a round of exotics for everyone in the match. Alright, so that's really cool. And another thing coming in December 12th, exploits safeguards on chests and resource nodes are greatly relaxed, and players should encounter them less frequently. Even if they do, drop rates for tokens is only reduced to 30% instead of 0, and Glimmer will be unaffected. So yeah, you can't really farm that spot in the European Dead Zone anymore, so goodbye to that. We want to associate a visual indicator with this in a future update, but we aren't able to pull that off in this update, but we hear you. Alright, and another thing coming December 12th is that vendors will now beckon you in hand in your reputation tokens only when you're carrying enough to earn a reward engram. And there's a couple more things coming to December 5th. So, we got changes affecting reputation tokens. Daily challenges will have reputation token award increase across the board. Cade's treasure chests still offer variable rewards, but now guarantee, at minimum, a payout of destination-appropriate reputation tokens. Strikes will drop a larger number of Vanguard reputation tokens. Common quality destination resource tokens will have their drop rates increase to 100%, and values per token increase as well by 50% for common quality tokens and 250% for rare quality tokens. On the balance, reputation required per reward engram will increase for destination tokens, or not tokens, factions, plus 37%, and gunsmith plus 50%. Leviathan raid tokens will be redeemed at Benedict Arnold immediately upon obtaining a token instead of requiring a full clear before unlocking. So yeah, you don't have to complete the entire Leviathan raid to access Benedict Arnold in the tower. So, with the launch of Curse of Osiris in the beginning of Season 2, you can expect to see a full suite of patch notes that will document all the changes outlined above, as well as additional gameplay and sandbox tuning changes the team is making to improve Destiny 2. We'll also soon be providing preload and launch day details, as well as a roadmap for our Season 2 content, which includes the dawning in mid-December. So yeah, I'm really stoked about all these updates and mechanics. Alright. So moving on to the XP mechanics. Last weekend, we disabled a scaling mechanism that adjusted XP gains up and down without reflecting those adjustments in the UI. By the way, this is what the people are mad about. This is what the whole Destiny community is mad about. Lack of grinding for like re-rollable weapons and all that, and the lack of XP for leveling up your characters and all that. So yeah, they've been throttling with the XP system behind our backs without telling us. Whew, I gotta take a breath for a second. Okay. Our intention was to keep slower paced activities as rewarding as high intensity grinding without confusing variations in displayed XP values, but the silent nature of the mechanic betrayed the expectation of transparency that you have for Destiny 2. Sorry about that. We were able to disable the system with a server-side change, but a new solution is now needed to rebalance XP in Destiny 2. We have begun that work, and will continue to provide updates to you about timelines and specifics. The values coded in our website API are being updated today, and may already have been as you read this post, to reflect the removal of this scaling mechanism. In a future update, we intend to link these internal and display-only values together for greater consistency, and to ensure that when changes are made, they are accurately reflected everywhere we report them. We already see that the newly adjusted 160k XP per level values mean that leveling is too slow for some activities, and we have begun the process of collecting data and recalibrating XP earn rates to improve them as quickly as possible. XP boosts, including both consumable items and passive bonuses like the well-rested 300% bonus, were always applied after the system and never resulted in earnings early slowing of XP. Sorry about that. They should be unchanged by the disabling of the system and will continue to provide their stated increase in XP gain. Expect to see a lot of conversation from our team on this front, as XP rewards are updated and brought back in line with player expectations. Alright, last thing we're talking about here in this video is the future. Going forward, we plan to continue this dialogue as openly and frequently as possible. This will be an ongoing process, but one that we are committed to. This week, we'll be publishing a new episode on the Bungie podcast where we will sound off the current state of Destiny 2, how we think about our communication challenges, and what it takes to update the game in the wild. You'll be able to listen on both Apple and Android devices, so there you go. And thank you for playing, for being passionate about the Destiny 2 experience, and for working with us as we look to continuously improve our game and studio communication. Well, that is a lot of stuff in this update, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of it is gonna be very exciting for you people wanting to have more things to do in Destiny 2, like me, and the other parts of the community. So, I'm really looking forward to the new Masterwork weapons. So that's going to be a really good game changer. You can generate orbs from multi-kills. That'll be very helpful in the raid. And all that other stuff. Tell me in the comments what you're really excited for in this update. Is it the Masterwork weapons? Is it all the freaking things Xur's having? The faded engrams and the 3 of coins? Are you excited about the gunsmith and him selling different mods every day and being able to dismantle rare mods into gunsmith materials so you can turn them in and hopefully get your kinetic weapon mods? So just let me know what you guys think about this in the description below. So I know this was a pretty long video, but this pretty much covers everything about this article. So if you want to read it for yourself, go ahead. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this very long update video, please leave a like, comment, and share the video. And if you are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And I'll see you later with more Destiny 2 videos to come. And boy, there will be a lot.